Excuse me. Hey, it's your girl, All Things with a K. Excuse me. Back with my first live for this week. I am sitting in my car. I have a small setup over there, and I am about to take down my setup in a little bit. It's about to be sunset soon, but I did want to get on and do my first live for the week so I could get that done. And since I'm sitting in the car by myself, why not, right? Go ahead and get it done. Hey, whoever's in the room, thank you for being here. I'm not sure if it sounds different than it normally does because I have my AirPod in my ear. But how are you? How are you? Hey, everyone who's in the room. If you don't mind giving the video a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Hey, Judy Mangrum. Thank you for being here. I don't think this video is going to be super long, but maybe 15-20 minutes. Just a little talking, chatting, or whatever. But yeah, like I said, I'm outside. This is my first season for Easter selling on the streets. So yeah, this is my third day being out, and I have a small setup. I wanted more tables today, but my husband and I rent out tables and chairs and tents and stuff, and Saturday we had an event and I helped him set up, and he left the tables, or most of the tables, in his vehicle, and so I only had one table to work with. So it was fine for Monday and Tuesday, but I was really wanting to set up more tables today, but I wasn't able to because when I set up, he had the tables with him. So hopefully I'll get him to take at least another table out of his car and leave it here so I can set up at least 2 tables tomorrow. Maybe 3. We'll see. So anybody on here that's a basket maker, have you been setting up this week at all? I did have some sales. Last Saturday was when not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before that was when the event that I organized in my city for the mamas was. So I sold some gifts there. I sold some I don't know if y'all remember, but those little cup gifts that I made for kids for Christmas. Hi Lucas, I sold 4 of those during that event, and then I sold a shovel gift to somebody that I know, and something else. Oh, I sold some baskets on Etsy and eBay. So yeah, and then I sold 2 gifts to a mama today, 2 Easter baskets to a mama today that stopped by. Hello everyone. If you're in the room and you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, that's all I'm on here talking about. Is just, this is a actual gift basket maker update for those of you that follow me for other reasons. But I will say this, I do plant gifts, and plant, I like gardening and stuff. So today I did get out of my garden and I planted some chocolate cherry sunflower seeds, some, what else? Zucchini, some kale, no, some mustard greens, some milkweed for the butterflies. What else did I plant today? Oh, and some Lenox lettuce. So it's like a dark purplish red looking burgundy lettuce that likes the sun. So I planted those things today. And I'll get back out again maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe in the next few days and go throw some more seeds out. Oh, hey Pudding Pie. Set up Sunday in your driveway and sold a few, okay? You have been selling to your repeat customers all week from your house, okay? And you'll go out street selling Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, cool. Well, congratulations on your sales. And if you don't know, I sell in my yard. Like that's where I set up all the time, unless it's an event or something like that. And if y'all haven't heard, I will be doing a makers fair or whatever at this church next Saturday, so the Saturday after Easter. So hopefully I don't have any Easter gifts left over. But if I do, I'll take them, and I'll take some pre-Mother's Day gifts and like some small grab and go stuff and I don't have to make anything because I still have grab and goes left over from Christmas. Do I live in a busy area? Yes, there's constant traffic going down my streets. Constant traffic, and we don't have a outway once they get to a certain distance, so everybody has to come out this way. So yeah, I have pretty good traffic here. It would be cool if I could get some of that traffic that doesn't come down my street, because there's a main street down there that my street is off of, and my street is a long street. And so I do miss some traffic because they either keep going on the main street or they'll turn off before they get down here. But yeah, there's a lot of traffic still that comes all the way down here, and they still keep going. Some more people keep going in different directions that way. So yep, pretty good traffic. Pretty good traffic. And I have smaller kids. So hey Michelle. That's nice to be at home selling. Yeah, because I have small kids. So, and I have the assistant with me pretty much at all times. So I needed to be, somewhere safe. And also, if I need to just go in the house and get some stuff for him or, whatever, then I can. So in my time of life right now, this is what works for me. I'm out selling today, Michelle. I'm on my third day selling outside, and this is my first Easter being on the streets selling. Yep. And I was just telling them that I very convenient, definitely. I was just telling them that I went in my garden today and planted some different seeds and things, and I have a raised bed, and I need to weed. I weeded it a little bit. I need to weed it some more. I need to plant some marigolds around it, and I need to get the soil ready, add some more soil so that I can plant some more stuff in the raised garden. So yeah, but it is 7:19 here, so the sun will be going down in like 20 minutes or so. So I'll be headed in a bit, but I do have one table out today and some things on the ground. So yep. And I put a few things in the wagon to sit out here too, because the lady that came to buy gifts has multiple kids, and she has a set of twin girls, and she kind of wanted the twin girls to have sort of similar gifts. So when she left to go to her house to get money and come back, I went inside and grabbed a few more gifts so she could see what else I had available for those twins. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, so that's what's happening with me right now. Not a whole lot. And I wanted to, since I'm out here and I don't have like the assistant with me, I was like, let me go on and do my first live for the week since tomorrow's already Wednesday. Cause it seems like if I don't get my first live for the week in by like Wednesday or something, then it feels like I'm gonna be behind trying to get my lives out. So I was like, you know what? I'm out here. I got a little bit of time before I need to break down and go in the house. So I was like, let me go ahead and get this live out the way. How's everyone else doing? How y'all doing? When are y'all Pudding Pie told me when she was going out. When are you going out, Michelle? When are you going out? And I realized too that for Mother's Day, because I had so many of those grab and goes and stuff from Christmas, I still have, like, I made some things ahead of time for Mother's Day that I took out for Valentine's Day just because. Like, it doesn't say Valentine's, I mean, it didn't say Mother's Day on it or anything, but I took those things out and I still have some of that left. Like, I really don't have to make a whole lot of Mother's Day stuff. I really don't. I need some bigger sized items so that I can have like a bigger price selection, like some of the really bigger items that I didn't make for, I mean, that I sold for Christmas and stuff like that. Like, I will need stuff like that. I don't need any smaller gifts. I could use a couple mediums, but I could really make some like bigger size gifts for Mother's Day. Other than that, I don't have to make a whole lot of Mother's Day gifts. I'm already pretty prepared, which is helpful because the way Easter and Mother's Day are back to back, I'm really glad that I don't have to make a whole lot. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna be catching up, once Easter's over. I won't feel rushed and stuff, so I'm appreciative of that. So as far as weather, we're supposed to have some days where it's raining for part of the day and different things. So I wasn't gonna be out here this early. I didn't have it scheduled for me to be out here Monday, Tuesday, and all that. But because I looked at the weather, and so some of the days further in the week are supposed to be raining, like I said, for part of the day, I was like, you know what? Well, let me optimize my available time and get out there all this week when it's not raining. So that's what I am doing. And plus, my customers from the streets aren't usually used to me being out here for Easter because I literally just told them for Valentine's Day because I don't do Easter usually. And I told them for Valentine's Day I don't do Easter, blah, blah, blah. Then I'm out here. So this is also good for them to see me out here and know that they can get their gifts from me early, because I don't want them to go to the store and then drive by and be like, I didn't know you were doing Easter, so I guess it's good that I am getting out earlier. So yeah. Yep. And I don't know if I said it, but I have gotten a couple sales for some baskets from Etsy. I haven't sold any on eBay yet, but seeing as how today is Tuesday, I'm not so sure if I'll be getting any more orders from Etsy or eBay for Easter. But if I do, then okay. And I'm just gonna go on there and change the listings because most of the ones I put on there don't have like Easter eggs or things on there. So I'm gonna change the listings from Easter to like, and just leave, kids baskets, birthday gifts, whatever on there. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got going on here. And like I said, Pudding Pie told me what time, when she was going out. When are you going out, Michelle? How about the other day, I found an old Dollar Tree haul that I didn't do yet. And so I was like, well, I guess I'll go ahead and do a Dollar Tree haul one day. Um, to do that haul, since I have the stuff and I kept it out so I could do a video on it. And I took some of the stuff out because I did need some of the stuff for Easter, but there's still some of the stuff left over. So I think maybe that'll be my other video. My other live for this week is doing that small haul. But y'all not really doing a whole lot of talking on here. I guess y'all working. But if people don't start coming in, more people don't start coming in and doing more talking, then I'll probably get off in like 5 minutes or so. And then that way I can start breaking down my table and taking my stuff inside. I was also thinking that, like I did for Christmas, I might do a live sale on Facebook and a live sale on Instagram. I haven't done any lives on TikTok yet, so I'm not sure about that. I have been posting some of the baskets on there, but what do y'all think about me doing a live sale on those two social medias to see if I get some hits? I haven't gotten any special orders either. I had one lady reach out like weeks ago and she was talking about a Goofy gift, but she hasn't reached back out to me, and it wasn't anybody I know. I think she found me in like a group, and I think I will post in those groups again tonight, just to get the, keep the buzz going or whatever, that I have gifts available. So I'll do that. But yeah, I'm really hoping that I sell out of these Easter gifts. It's somebody on this real short little motorized vehicle going down the street. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do the live sales and see what I can get from those. Maybe I can get a few extra orders. But yeah, I don't know if y'all, I guess you can't really tell, but it's getting a little darker. The sun is headed towards going down, and I think the sun is due to go down at 7:30 something today. So we got a few more minutes before the sun goes down, but yeah. Hello everyone in the room. Thank you for being here. If you don't mind giving the video a thumbs up, I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. I'm watching the cars go down the street. But yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of Easter baskets on, well, I did a few on live. So if you missed any of my lives within the last like 2 weeks, I was showing some of the gifts that I have. I was even putting a few together while I was on live. And it'll be probably the same for Mother's Day, since I have so many gifts still available for Mother's Day already made. So I probably won't be putting a whole lot together on live on video for Mother's Day either. So and on there, I have a few videos with some of my gardening stuff under my Green Thumb album. So I'll be doing more videos on gardening and things too, so that y'all can follow that part of my life also. It's pretty quiet in here, y'all. pretty quiet. I'm gonna give it another couple minutes and then I'm gonna go ahead and get out so I can break down my table, but I'm thankful for the sales that I made so far, and I'm anticipating many more sales for these Easter gifts. And like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can get my husband to leave at least one more table so that I can set up more gifts during the day. I'll probably do one table, and then in the late afternoon, evening, I'll probably add another table so I can have more items out here. Yeah. But I appreciate y'all for being here. I really do. And I think that I'm going to go ahead and head out so I can break down this table and take these gifts in. So thank y'all so much for being here. I know this one was a quick, short video, but I just wanted to hop in real quick and let y'all know what I was doing and just say hey for the first of the week. And I'll holler at y'all later. Don't overexert your sales. Don't overexert your pockets. If you catch the replay, please hashtag replay so that I'll know you were here. All right. Thank y'all. Have a good day. Bye.